Okay, so inspirational pricing is when you price your property slightly under what a buyer might perceive as market value. This seller came to us from one of our most trusted lenders, and he was about 4 months into the listing, and he had about a month and a half left on his bridge loan before he had to sell the property. They listed the property pretty high. It was around what his appraisal was for his bridge loan, okay, which seemed kind of reasonable. Well, they didn't get any takers. It didn't speak to his target market like it should have. That's when the lender said, hey, I think you need to talk to the Rob Smith team. So we got a call from the lender that said, hey, so-and-so is going to be reaching out to you. We said, all right, you are currently down to 476 from a list price of 525 when you first started out. You've had no offers. You see right now, we need to list this inspirationally at $399,900. Within 3 days, we had 3 offers. We got the 442 into backup, and they actually won the property. That is exactly the number he needed to wipe the slate clean, and that's all he cared about, and it worked out beautifully for him. That's what I talk about when I say inspirational pricing. Pricing is the bait on the end of the hook that actually gets the job done. Setting a list price is about setting the marketing strategy to meet that consumer behavior exactly where it is to get them to do exactly what you want them to do. And that is make you a good, clean offer for at or above list price, knowing that they're going to be competing with other people to get you where they need to be. So when I talk to sellers about listing their property, I'm going to show you 3 different scenarios. Here's what's going to happen if we price aspirationally. Here's what happens if you price spot on. And then I show them what happens when we price inspirationally. And we talk about 80 to 90% of the buyer activity coming toward us versus the other 2 scenarios, so that when we get all the buyers paying attention to us, they compete with each other and drive our price up. Success stories that I can share using inspirational pricing was something we recently listed in East Atlanta. So this property's comparative market analysis came out to be about $325,000. The inspirational pricing plan we put together priced it at $299,900. Here's what happened ultimately. We got that property under contract for $335,000. That was $35,100 over the list price. Not only that, we had a backup contract for $335,000, and we had a second backup contract for $335,000. We had 13 total offers on the property, and only one was at list price. Every single one of the other over list price. So what did that tell us? Buyers know exactly what a home is worth. They know exactly what they need to do in order to get it, okay? May the best buyer win when it comes to inspirational pricing. The market will take you where you need to be. Trust in the market.
Yes.